now, today.
If they don't bring back GP2 and they just trade Wiseman for Sadiq Bey. I like Sadiq Bey. Some of what you were missing, Sadiq Bey provides. Shooting, physicality, athleticism.
Yeah.
But all right, say if you just traded James Wiseman for 5 second-round picks.
I still can't believe that. 5.
Now, all of a sudden, those 5 second-round picks helped you save over $100 million in taxes and salary and all that stuff. But you brought back GP2, and now you're only saving from $7 to $10 million. And is GP2 going to play next year? How healthy will he be? That's the key. If GP2 could be the GP2 from the championship season, then I'm cool with it.
Let's talk about GP2 because I think he had moments, and I think he fits. He's a niche player, though. We have to acknowledge that. Like, he's not a two-way player. Trying to recapture the glory of a guy looking for his first ever contract after getting a two-way deal, and then he got paid, and his body's breaking down. He's 29 years old. He's not 24. I don't know, man. I think we've put way too much stock into the GP2. He can help. He's a niche player.
He helped. I mean, he helped in the Lakers series.
He makes more than Looney moving forward.
Yeah, but game 4 or 5, Gary Payton II showed his importance. Game 5
Agreed.
against Sacramento for a stretch, he showed his importance. But long term, yeah, everybody's going to look at Wiseman saying he's got more long-term prospects for what the Warriors needed.
No, forget Wiseman. I'm saying, like, for this team moving forward with GP2, I'm not sure that he needs to stay. Like, I think he's another guy that, like, if other teams are covering, I'm not, like, holding him like,
no, I don't think.
Yeah.
I don't think anybody is saying that.
And then, like, this core injury where he's saying, I'm not 100% healthy because he alluded to it multiple times. I'm saying, what is the injury? Oblique?
It's a core,
muscle?
It's oblique. It's something.
Abs?
Something. Maybe it's not right.
He needs to get right.
Maybe it's not right. But is Gary Payton II untouchable? If you're asking that, no, he's not untouchable.
No, not untouchable.
No, he's not at all. No.
Remember, what's funny
but
is
I feel good for him moving back because you may not have Dante DiVincenzo.
Well, and I love how everybody was like, the team wanted him back. It was Steph who wanted him back, and he probably did want him back. But initially, Steph didn't even want him. Steph wanted Avery Bradley.
Yeah.
It's funny how things turn around.
Him and Draymond. It did. Let's go to Jacob in Visalia. What's up, Jacob? What's happening?
Yo.
What's up?
What's happening? What's up, JoJo?
What's up?
It's JoJo. I just want to give my flowers to my boy JoJo for sure. Appreciate you showing love to the Giants all the time. You always show love, major love.
Thank you.
Enthusiastic. I don't know about the guy over there across the seat. More like not the king of the Bay, the fraud of the Bay. Yeah, I keep receipts. And I remember that day you tried to name yourself the king of the Bay. And you said that the chat was saying it. And I was in the chat, and nobody said it that day, Bonte. It ain't Bonte, it's fraud tank. You're a fraud.
Your mama don't think I'm a fraud.
What's that what we're doing? We're transporting ourselves back to
You're
1998.
come on my show and call me a fraud.
LaFronte?
Call me a fraud. Well, I guarantee you, your mama don't think I'm a fraud.
That's funny.
I guarantee your mama don't think I'm a fraud. Guarantee your mama want these digits. Daryl in Oakland. It's happening.
Your mama wants these digits.
It's happening, Daryl.
Are you hot in the plus 50 category?
The guy, wait, hold on, Daryl. Hold on, Daryl. The guy, Jacob, waited 30 minutes to call me a fraud. That's good job, Jacob. I'm glad you got that off. Fronte, man.
That's funny. Come on, laugh a little.
Whatever. He can call back. All right, tell him mama. Tell his mama
when you
call
just
back.
went straight to your mama, that was
Daryl,
funny.
Oakland, what's happening?
That was funny.
What's happening, Daryl?
Oh, that was fun. That was a great comeback.
Hey, what's up, guys?
What's up?
I just want to I have to educate you guys on GP2 a little bit. First off, GP2 has a twin brother, Gary Payton Jr., okay? They have two different moms, but they're twin brothers, okay? Gary Payton II is a different guy from Gary Payton Jr., that's one. Okay. Two, Gary Payton II is the best on-ball defender in the NBA. And when you say he's not a two-way player, it's not like you're talking about Pat Beverly. GP2 does have that corner three, and I don't know which game it was. Game 4, he was our second-best offensive player with that pick and roll with Steph. You guys are saying he's not a two-way player. I'm like, he was our second-best offensive player. What are you guys watching?
Well, it's on
defense.
It's by design, though. It's in the playoffs, so you look at the Lakers, they didn't even want to guard him. They left him wide open out, and he was another guy who compromised space. I'm not saying GP2. I don't want to pick apart his flaws here, and they played to his strengths, no doubt. But overall, you're only getting 15 to 17 minutes from GP2.
He's the best on-ball defender in the league. And so, yeah, you're telling me James Wiseman, thank God we traded GPT for him. The best on-ball defensive player in the NBA compared to James Wiseman who wears roller skates? I mean, come on.
I mean, is he the best? Let me ask that question. Like, he's very good. Is he the best?
On-ball defender? I mean, Andrew Wiggins is. Andrew Wiggins is the best on-ball defender on his team. Gary Payton was fine, but if he's your 7th or 8th man, great. If he's your starter, there's limitations to your offense.
Well, and if he was the best in the league, wouldn't he be like a no doubt about it starter on every team?
Right. Yeah, no doubt.
If he was that elite at that, like he's better than PG-13 when Kawhi wants to. Like we watched Kawhi when he wanted to down the stretch before he got hurt. Kawhi was still that dude, and that blew me away.
Right?
Because I didn't know if he even wanted to be that guy anymore. Like, he's really good. I don't know about the best.
Let's go to. Jay in Florida. What's happening?
And I keep messing up the Gary Payton Jr.
Hey, man,
that's because my family, we call everybody Jr.
I know.
So I have admitted,
I
keep messing that up. It's because in my own family, everybody's a junior or the third.
Let's go to Jay in Florida. Jay, what's happening?
Hey, what's going on?
What's up?
What up?
I think everybody's panicking, man. I think the Warriors are, if you look at the West, it's wide open. Who knows what's going to happen in Phoenix? Memphis is a mess. Dallas is a mess. The Warriors are 2 pieces from still being in the NBA Finals. And then you look at the Heat. They're in the NBA Eastern Conference Finals. They're right there. They just need 2-3 pieces. They had nothing off the bench. The starters would get a lead, and every time it would dwindle because they go to the bench, and it's a significant drop-off. And so you need a couple of players, two pieces, and you're right there.
They're not as far as what they did make the second round of the playoffs. It has been a lot of doom and gloom. I get it with the crossroads and everything.
Because it's not De'Aaron Fox. You're not 25 years old.
You're not 25
on the
years old.
ascension where you're looking at a 10-year runway.
But they did lose in 6 and should have. I'm not going to say should have, could have, would have, but games 4 and games 1 was definitely the turning point in that series. But they're not as far as away. I don't want to make it seem like that. But there are adjustments that need to be made. I think the 3-on-5 basketball, when you got 2 guys who don't look to score offensively, you can't have that in your lineup in today's game. And that's Draymond and Looney. And I want to roll with Looney.
But you know why there's sense of urgency? It's because you have dire financial decisions to make that will have long-term ramifications on how you can build out the roster moving forward. It's not about
and it's also
are they
older,
close.
But it's also because of the age, too.
No, that's what I'm saying.
The
yes,
age is
exactly.
huge.
You don't want to be anchored to someone who's declining, making maximum. Like I think it's a little more nuanced than what he wants.
Right.
Oh, we're right there.
Honestly, when you look at the league, you look at the Western Conference, let's just say every team returned as is right now. Lakers return with their roster. Nuggets return with their roster. Kings return with their roster. Grizzlies return with their roster. Phoenix, Clippers, and the Clippers are dealing with injuries as well. The Warriors are still a top 5, top 6 team in the Western Conference. And hell, you'll take them over Sacramento. Nobody fears the Sacramento Kings.
I think the Sacramento, with the right tweaks,
But if they came back as is.
Oh, as is. Okay.
I'm saying as is.
Because I really like Sacramento. I think a
like Fox.
year more. I don't love Harrison Barnes as a starter, but a year from now, more seasoned
Sabonis?
Keegan Murray.
You love Sabonis?
No, I don't love Sabonis, but I do think that he works with that team.
I think they're going to have problems.
It will
moving
limit
forward
them
with Sabonis.
financially
Yes.
as they extend him. That
So
I will acknowledge.
I still believe
but
the Warriors.
I really like that team.
But I still believe the Warriors are a top 4 team in the Western Conference, so they don't need to make wholesale changes.
Did they even play
or
like
tweaks.
that at all this year?
Who's that?
The Warriors.
A top 4 team?
At all.
Yeah, but when it was all said and done, they were a top 4 team in the West. When it's all said and done, they were a top 4 team in the West.
Okay.
And the Lakers, who are in the conference finals, they pushed the Lakers.
I just feel like the margins are so razor thin to say they were a top 4 team in the West because they scraped by Sacramento with a 50-point performance from Steph Curry in Game 7.
I mean, they had a 3-2 series lead. They won the last 2 games in Sacramento.
Correct. I get it.
They won the last 2 games in Sacramento. I mean,
they could have easily been a play-in team.
They were down 0-2 in that series, 1-4 in the next 5. They could have been a play-in team. But think about it like this. Here's how I think about it. In a series against Memphis, are you betting against Steph Curry and company against the Memphis Grizzlies?
No, but I think Memphis has had a lot of problems this year.
Which, to my point, you're not betting on the Memphis Grizzlies. Against Sacramento,
I have no
you're betting
idea
on the
what's going to happen
Warriors.
with Ja. I think Sacramento is, to me, I think they're going to be a problem to